Alright, it's Friday, September the 15th. Food sources. This is a persimmon tree. That is a persimmon. They're bitter as could be right now, but once the frost hits them, it sweetens them up, and they're actually really good. This stuff here is 4 foot tall, 6 foot, and over in places. But you can see where the deer has trampled this down. And you can see that I'm the only one that's been back up in here. I used to have a stand up in this tree, but somebody stole it. They used to cut this, and I guess somebody drove out here and stole it. It was actually my Uncle Bob, so I had to get him a replacement. I wanted to show you all this and another thing. I'm picking birds off of me. Right up here, I'll show you whenever we get there. But also, there's another persimmon tree. There's one over here and a couple more down there. And today I found a place. I was cutting the bottom. And what I'm doing today is going squirrel hunting. Got my shotgun with me. And I was cutting the bottom today. And cutting another place where the loggers had been, and I banked my tractor on the log, and it cost me about an hour of work. But anyway, I wanted to get out and do a little squirrel hunting and check out an area I haven't been to in a while. But I wanted to show y'all this up here. Also, the acorns everywhere this year, which is awesome because the last few years there hasn't hardly been any nuts. It's called mast. All the different types of nuts and critters eat. But one thing, and I know some of you fellas just from Kentucky, some of you gals, there's something going around here in eastern Kentucky with the deer. It's blue tongue, some kind of fly. I guess lays eggs or something in water holes and where we've had so much rain. And it's literally, like in Johnson County, Kentucky, it's killing off thousands of deer. Which the deer population now is, or has been way up there. I haven't heard anything from this county in my area yet, but Johnson County borders on my county. But they're literally finding thousands of dead deer from that. They say buzzards or nothing will touch them, which is odd. I figured a buzzard would eat about anything. Well, let's ride on up here. I want to show you something I just discovered. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, me and Bailey was up here and had the rock throwing incident. This is where that critter went over the hill, right in this area. And from up there, I couldn't tell this, but it came over this hillside somewhere along in here. I mean, it was right in here where I seen it. And this thing was on 2 legs. I was pretty far away from it, so all I could see was a black figure on 2 legs that got up from a tree. I think it was hiding behind a tree. But look at this area right here. You can definitely see where they dropped down in this. This is all reclaim right here, going all the way around from strip mining. Down this holler, it's a holler that adjoins mine. And I've been down in it. It's been a while back. There's a nice rock cliff back in there I need to go look at. Pretty tough to get to. But I followed a deer trail coming in this. And a deer trail is just a narrow trail through this. But you look in behind here, anything could hide. You could hide an army of boogers back in there. The reason I'm mentioning this, not only is this where that one ran from, I thought it went over the bank, and it could have been hid right in here. I would have never seen it. Look how all this is mashed down. I mean, you can see where my side-by-side went through there, mashed all this stuff down. I mean, this stuff's incredibly hard to walk through. It's got these little thistles, and even if you touch the leaves on those things, man, they poke you. I don't like them. I call them the devil's flower. They're pretty to look at, but man. And I'm sure, excuse me, a lot of this is from deer. Look how it's all knocked down right here. And this isn't from it. Looks like something more than deer has been in here to me. And look what a path you have over there. The deer path is more narrow coming through here. Like this right here looks more deer. There's some more persimmon trees right there. And I think that's one there. There's a couple more over here. So we'll ride on up. I'm gonna get up on the ridge line and walk it and squirrel hunt a little bit. I just want to be a normal squirrel hunter and see if the boogers will check me out. I think they're used to guns. I know they're used to me walking around with a monopod. Good iced tea. I've been working all day. I'll ride on up and I'll try to do some filming from behind me. Someone said I ought to do that, and I used to do that, and then I don't know, I failed to do it anymore. I got little burrs all over me. I'm right above my booger shack. See all the nuts on the ground, little acorns. Coming up, I seen a couple of spots that was just plumb loaded. I mean, the ground that you probably couldn't walk on it without rolling around. I've got birds all over me now. I walked right through a bird patch. But anyway, I wanted to mention a couple other things. I made a few playlists, and I'm going to make some more, but they include things that boogers have done with rocks, my barter and stump, gift stump, whatever you want to call it, and just different things on my playlist. So people keep asking questions, and one thing I would like to say is research. I've answered the same questions over and over, and I've noticed some of my subs have answered questions for me, and I appreciate it. But research, if you're really interested, research. Another thing I like to say is, and there's a lot of ugly, filthy, disrespectful people in this world, and I've had a few. I've been trying to stay on top of the comments. I won't allow cursing on there, and you can disagree. I'm kind of tickled about one of them disagreed and said something. I asked them what they was talking about, and then by the end of it, we had a civilized conversation. And you know, I just said, well, see, isn't this easier? Isn't this nicer to have a civilized conversation? But just to come in there, and I mean, I guess, you know, I guess everybody's a hero and brave or whatever, but you know, I run out of a door with a flashlight and my gun Pearl and my camera, and that makes me a chicken or a puss or whatever you want to call me. That's fine. I'm a big boy, I can handle it. But don't be surprised when you get blocked. I mean, that's just vulgar, and I'm not going to listen. I mean, if you want, I mean, I didn't block the guy that called me chicken. That's fine. I told him that I don't have any chickens here on the farm, but I am thinking about getting some. I really am. Anyway, I'm gonna walk out this ridge line, and I might ride on up some. Yeah, I think I will, because I haven't been down there, and I have caught some good vocals, and I need to get on down there and look into it. But just research, and not just me. If you really want to find out if Bigfoot, boogers, whatever you want to call them, are real, my suggestion is to get out and look. You're not going to find them on a computer. Guarantee it. I can watch video after video after video. And depending on who gets the evidence, blocking my trail here. Depending on who gets that evidence, I don't know if I'm going to believe it or not, but that's why I got out. I mean, I had things happen around my house, and yes, stuff does happen around my house, and it's not just my house, it's quite a few houses that people that have them on their property. I've met quite a few people, same stuff happens to them. But research the researchers, and don't litter. Okay, I'm gonna switch everything out right on up here a little bit. We'll see if we can get us a squack.